What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we're going to be playing that same self-pinging Crusader deck from yesterday. Only change that I made was I dropped the Gristlehide Dreg in favor of Markarth Bannerman. I'm still deciding whether I want that to be Markarth Bannerman or Underworld Vigilante or even a Candy Crush Giant. So I'm probably going to do some testing with those, but I figured by the time I get to a 5-cost card, we're not going to really be in a position where we want to draw. We want to be ending the game potentially. So I figured Markarth Bannerman and the potential to generate those Nords could be pretty solid for us. It may be better in the long run, like I said, just to grab the Candy Crush or the Vigilante, but we'll find out over time. This isn't too bad. Rapid Shot synergizes both of these cards pretty well.
I smell the stench of the living.
Just get it out. This hurts less to a Sorcerer's Negation, whereas if I played the Scimitar, Negation would be like horrible. Can swing, drop another Elit, and go Skaven Pyromancer.
Ready to fire. Let's heat things up.
I think that's fine. Could really use some of my nice little Crusader drawing cards soon. Troll. There we go. I think we just go aggressive here.
We'll rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was. Sniveling coward! Come at me!
Do I want to use a ring charge here? I don't think so.
Coward!
We'll just restock very nicely. We'll see what he has to answer us.
Careful there.
Don't think he's the type of deck that's playing Ice Storm. Okay.
This might be handy. I keep a spare blade in my boot.
I think I'm fine with trying to race him.
Let them die with their false kings.
I am ready to join the circle.
Blood and faith! Hold the line!
Okay. 4, 8, 11. We have lethal next turn. I mean, I'm assuming this stuff starts dying.
Your blood will spill.
Whisper your need.
Alright, no negation.
Do your work. I am ready to join.
You fight like a child.
Alright, Frosty's a little rough.
I'll take the Vanguard.
That's a very useful prophecy for him. He can swing. He can swing.
Do your work.
As of right now, we're one off lethal. Alright, so now we're more than one off lethal. That's not bad.
Naught but a scratch. Worthless scaver. Let me return your blow with interest.
Just play that out. Try and keep the Fearless Northlander alive. Like I said, I don't think this guy's playing Ice Storm. Got another moose though. We have potential lethal. If I break through for 2, we have lethal with that.
Scum.
A fine battle.
Crusader's assault on our Petrifly. And we'll go face for the victory. So we just shrocked and shreked mid-sorcerer, which is one of the better decks in the game. Let's see if we can keep our success up. Markarth Bannerman didn't come into play, but then again, we also never drew Gristlehide Dreg, so maybe it was like an underrated goat, and I just never gave it a chance. I don't think it was. I think it was a poor choice. I think I just went all in on the team. Honestly, I was thinking about cutting the Raging Horker as well, but I just couldn't make up my mind. I think this is a fine hand to keep. Just depends on what type of warrior we're playing against.
We stand united.
Interesting.
I'll whip them into shape.
Actually, I'm going to put that in the shadow with the intent of probably just playing Fearless Northlander next turn. Wow, Blighted a lit.
Sniveling coward.
You fight like a child.
He's playing Suppress. I don't even know what to play around right now. I thought he'd suppress that, but I guess he wants the cards. He's got another Blade of Lip.
Sniveling coward.
Can't really afford to try and race this.
That was a mistake.
You can't defeat me.
That was a mistake.
You will not get past me.
I think I'm dying. I think that was a slight misplay. Probably shouldn't have swung face.
My bow is ready.
Okay. Oh, he's just going all face.
I can take a pit bait weakling like you.
Ow. Ow.
Ready to die.
Ow.
I only need one shot.
Okay.
For the rift.
You can't defeat me.
Let's heat things up.
And we're probably just dead this turn. 2, 4, 5. We're quite close to dead this turn.
Missed their shot.
Actually, we are dead.
Ready to join the circle. Fire!
Apologies.
For nothing.
My man drew the nuts with Silence Warrior. Alrighty, let's get one more though. I don't think that matchup is going to happen very often. That double Bladed Elite was a little rough. Honestly, the biggest thing was the silence on our... on the 5th Legion trainer. It made it so that none of our trades really worked out over there early on. But I guess maybe I should have just played that in the left lane, and potentially that last swing with 5th Legion trainer was a pretty big mistake. So that my dude couldn't get guard. It could have potentially blocked 6 damage. So if I could have that play back, I would. I think all other plays I was fine with. I think that one was a pretty big miss there.
I am ready to join the circle.
We have a Pyro. I don't love playing it next turn, but it's an option. I think I'd rather just play the Fearless Northlander.
I'll take the back.
Potentially comboing this over here next turn would be even better. Not sure what the Solalu deck wants to do. I assume Pyro can help us get past some guards and stuff this turn as well. Which is kind of the place that we want to be at.
Oh, but a stretch.
Follow me, man.
I actually think I'm gonna go Bannerman. Like, Pyro would be solid, but it only would push 1 extra damage now since Northlander died. Fetcherfly would be decent as well.
Training is over. It's time to act.
You do have to worry about things like Archer's Gambits and stuff like that. Rage, not yet. But there's definitely a slower Halalu list. So I'm worried about Gambits and crossbows and swords. Looks like that will not be the case, though.
I only need 1 shot.
I've had worse.
Yeah, I figure that's where that would be going. Could just Crusader's Assault. It doesn't feel as good, though.
They will perish in flame.
I'll see you dead.
I'll hang on to the Crusader's Assault for next turn. Yeah, it's definitely some sort of rage deck. It actually looks pretty similar to the deck that I was running. Very similar to the deck that I was running.
I'll see you dead.
Draw some cards.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Okay.
Will not get
Should be pretty
past
close
me.
to lethal here. And next turn we can play Fetcherfly plus Pyro. Bit of a problem. I don't think it's the worst thing, though.
They will perish in flame. For the riff, I'll kill you where you stand.
It's a good game.
Fine.
I honestly don't think this deck is that bad. I mean, we're 4-2 with it so far, so it's not like awesome, But I don't think the deck is that bad. I've done almost no refining. We swapped out 1 card so far. But the deck packs a punch, I think. I think we're going to work on this a little bit more. Continue putting any suggestions you have down below in the comment section. Honestly, even that game we lost, the second game, I think we had a chance to potentially come back. I still think we probably lost that game, but I could have bought myself an extra turn or two if I made a couple better plays there. And who knows, maybe with an extra turn or two, maybe things would have been quite different. But yeah, definitely keep leaving your suggestions down below in the comment section. We'll work on this deck a little bit more. I like this new monthly card, and I like this self-pinging Crusader because there's a ton of draw potential as well to continue to reload, so I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.